You guys, this is your girl Miss Jackson. Listen, you know I had to come at y'all beautiful self with my face of the day and how I rock and how I get down with my beauty, right? I love this channel, you guys, and I love you guys. So you guys, check this out. I went looking for primers, and I saw that LA Girl, you know, I wear a lot of that stuff, a lot of NYX, LA Girl, stuff like that. I tried a lot of their stuff. I really like it and I fell in love with it. And a lot of people sleep on LA Colors thinking it's a very cheap brand. But let me tell you this. I don't think it's what brand of makeup you use. I think it's what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you combine all the different lines and things that they do, then you're going to get a great face. I may use LA Colors primer, and NYX concealer, you know, all of that. When you put all that beauty together, oh my god, there's no telling what type of face you may get mixing and trying new products, you know. So definitely, you guys, I want to come at you with this video. Now my face is already primed with the LA Girl Pro Prep concealer, high definition concealer. So I definitely like it. It comes out like greasy. You think that like, oh my god, I'm gonna get grease, but it goes right into your face for a very firm, almost like a matte setting. So that's what I started with on my face. And if any of you guys ever watched any of my videos, which I'm sure you have, then you will see that I always start with a sharpened brown pencil, which is by LA Girls. It is called Coffee Brown. So hey, y'all know how this do. Let's get started. Let's get going. And I also be working with my handy dandy friend right here. I also use that just so I can be more defined and what I am doing. So let's get started. I'm gonna take you with the brows. I'll tell you right now, what I'm doing, it took me forever to learn how to comfortably freehand like that as far as outlining my brows. So for all my girls out there, my chicks, my beauties out there that's learning how to do your makeup, it's gonna come. Just practice. When I wasn't doing anything, I would just practice. So as you see, I outline my brows, and I take my spoolie always, and I do this at the beginning so I can see what else on my brows or what spots I'm missing with my brows. So I always start off with my brows. Yeah, I just like to get my eyebrows done first, because to me the brows are the start of the face. Well, besides your primers and preps or whatever that you put on, I feel like the brows are the start of your face. So next, after I do my brows, of course, I'm going to use my concealer. And come on now, y'all know what I'm rocking out here. This is the most popular thing that I've seen. Y'all better stop sleeping on this LA Girl, man. This is the color Fawn. Of course, y'all, listen, I went to the beauty spot, and once again, y'all know this, I searched high and low for this Fawn. It just seemed like every girl in America had brought out the Fawn. I was like, damn, gotta get this. I need this. Jesus. If I was out, baby, I had cut the cap off and everything. I was digging to the bottom. So you want to go under your eye. I like to get a fine line. So I go ahead and I line my top and my bottom. And then we're going to begin to blend out. I take some of my excess product off of my brush, and I begin to blend. You guys, I hate blending. I'm just letting you know that right now. And I'm probably gonna let you know that in every video. But blending is so necessary to complete that look. And when I'm blending the top part, steady hand, so to say, when doing this, you know, you gotta really watch that hand when you're blending. Notice I'm setting my brush on my face first, then I'm blending. How long does it take you guys? Drop it definitely in the comments below. How long does it take you guys to do your faces? Takes me about 30 minutes maybe. Depends on what I'm doing and where I'm going. I have a pretty natural look for work, so it didn't take very long. So then once I blend, I come behind that. Listen, y'all, makeup doesn't make us. We just do that to polish and enhance the beauty that we already have. But I'll tell you this, when you're beautiful inside and out, you don't need anything to confirm that. No piece of makeup, nothing is going to define who you are. But I think I'm beautiful inside and out, and I want you guys to know that you are too. So right now, I'll blend it and everything with my highlighting, of course, compliments of my fun. So next, I am going to use a little of my foundation. Now, you guys, I don't know what you guys do. And again, we're so different, and that's what I love about YouTube, is because you're going to learn different things, different places. So this is what I do. I use the HD Flawless by Absolute New York. And I use, that's in a powder. And I use the Fudge, which is also by Absolute New York. I take my blender first. Notice I'm hitting my jawbones. I'm not rubbing on. I'm patting. Now I'm starting off, and go as close to your line as possible, your forehead. Now I'm starting off with the powder one. Okay, I love scarves too, guys. And I'm coming behind with. And I've been really trying to let myself not run out of makeup, but I've been so busy with the kids that it's so hard. So then I take my blender and I put in some of the fudge. So I mix a powder with a liquid. And then it gives a smoother coverage and finish for me. And this fudge, I love it. Most people are like, oh, why does she have a different one? Just because they make it in a powder doesn't mean they make it in a liquid. I learned that too. Because I used to be like, why I just can't get it to match. So now I pat, but you gotta kind of get in a little bit more with that forehead. You gotta kind of dip it in, baby, with that forehead. So you guys, so far so good. I'm hoping that I'm reaching somebody by watching this. Now a lot of us girls could use makeup tips, y'all, and don't get this twisted. I follow some people. On my next video, I'll be giving shots out. This is a lot of you beautiful, beautiful ass girls, women, I mean beautiful black queens that have taught me so many things on here, and I appreciate that. And I'm gonna keep watching. So next we are going to move into the eyeshadow. And you guys, this is I was using a primer, so I decided to try a base for a more popping color. So this is the NYX eyeshadow base. And this is called, it's in a white, so to say. So I'm going to, why this stuff always gotta be so hard to open? Shoot. Oh man, just can't rip it open. I just want to say, dang, I always gotta do all that. So I like to take my bases and primers, I like to put them on with my finger first. Now some people use a brush, but I find it to be better when I use my finger. And I feel like with the finger you can get all up in the corner, up in the crack of where you're going to need coverage. Now you guys, I do not preferably wear these shadows all the way up to my brow, but you know what, in some cases I will. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? That's another great Houdini thing makeup does. Provides immediate coverage. So you guys, of course, we've done that. So we're going to take our Ruby Kisses brush. Don't know what number that is, don't even ask me. And I got this palette I think at my local beauty supply. I'm gonna see how this comes on. And once again, I like to be very precise with my eye and lay it. And immediately popped. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. And as I do my shadows, I tend to just go ahead and back behind it and clean it on up. Make sure you can get in that crease. Really good. That is a beautiful, you guys see that? And notice I am patting. Coming in an upward motion. Putting a little pop of white at the eyelids, you guys. So, this new lippy that I have purchased as well. I got this last week sometimes, and I definitely wanted to try this. And of course, before I do any lip, take a little bit of my lip moisturizer. Not too much. Now let's try this color. It's by the NYX Lingerie line, and it is called Scandalous. Sexy. This sound nasty, don't it? Scandalous. Yes. I'm loving this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Scandalous. Yes. Yes. Make you just want to just dance. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Just make you just want to just feel sexy. So you guys, I'm using my Nika K Duo. Just doing it. Nika K Duo. And this is the Fiber Duo brush by Ruby Kisses. Duo Fiber brush. You guys, did you know that today was National Lipstick Day? Did y'all know that? So, it was only right that I shop for lips.